Imagine a place where there are no roads connecting communities. Towering glaciers, drifting sea ice, rugged mountains, and the Arctic Ocean, which has shaped life for thousands of years. Welcome to Nunavut. Officially joining Canada in 1999, Nunavut is our newest territory. But its story reaches back far beyond any map or border. The Inuit have called this place home, building communities, traveling across the ice, and passing down knowledge of the land and sea throughout generations. Here, survival has always depended on respect for nature, for one another, and for traditions that continue today. Life in Nunavut is unlike anywhere else in Canada. From hunting and carving to throat singing and community gatherings, culture is woven into everyday life. It's a place where wildlife still outnumbers people, where every season brings new challenges and breathtaking beauty, and where some of the most incredible landscapes on Earth remain wonderfully untouched. Today I've got some guests joining me, and some new faces, to share what life in Nunavut could be like. We'll talk about some traditions, misconceptions, and the experiences that make this territory unlike anywhere else. We'll also be answering questions sent in from Discord and our new fan mail system that can be found on the top of the description in each episode. Together, we'll explore Nunavut. Okay. We are going to open the way we always do. When someone says Nunavut, what's the first thing that pops into your head?
It's cold.
Okay, that's fair. Okay.
Inukshuk.
Okay, that's a good one.
Goonies?
Okay, that's a good one, actually. That's clever.
When I was a kid, someone told me none of it was called that because there's none of it there. And for whatever reason, that has stuck with me forever.
I mean...
I remember hearing that too, actually. That's kind of funny.
Yeah, that kind of unlocked a memory, if I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, it did. 100%.
Oh my gosh. I feel like everyone just thinks, like, even including me, until probably recently, honestly, that of it is like this one huge, giant frozen wasteland. Whereas it's actually like, yeah, okay, it has the Arctic climate and everything, but it's like the landscapes are gorgeous. There's the tundra, there's the mountains, fjords, coastal cliffs, massive islands, and like a lot of wildlife, obviously, because pretty much the wildlife outnumbers people for the most part up there as well. And then in summer, it's kind of like Yukon, where it transforms with like the wildflowers and the migrating birds, and then it just turns into this like super vibrant landscape under like their midnight sun, because they have that phenomena there.
Yeah, but it like came out of nowhere one day, right? Like one day it wasn't there, and then all of a sudden, boom, none of it.
Yeah, literally joined Canada in 1999.
Used to be the Northwest Territories, but bigger.
Yeah, basically.
And any reason to it?
Yeah, they felt there was enough of a distinction between themselves and the Northwest Territories that basically they didn't feel like being governed all the way over, and the actual capital was doing very much for the territory. A bit like Northern Ontario versus Southern Ontario.
Pretty much, honestly.
Or, Alberta and the rest of Canada.
Fair point.
I mean, I'm tired of being associated with our capital. But you don't see me going out to vote to separate, because I believe in unity as a country.
It's valid. Valid point, honestly. Oh my God.
I didn't know there was like rivalry between Northern and Southern Ontario.
Oh my God, yes.
Always.
But there's basically a divide because there's like such a huge population in the Toronto area that anywhere that doesn't have a population over like 30,000 feels as though basically all the resources and all of their wants and needs are being ignored.
Correct. But yes. Anyways.
So about none of it.
I know none of it.
You know none of it?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Not a damn thing. I'm sure there's all kinds of facts.
There are. In fact, we're going to play some Would You Rather.
Yeah.
We're going to learn some things. Kind of. Sort of.
Let's do some learning.
We're going to learn some things about each other more than Nunavut, I feel like. Although, there's some things in there. So number 1. Endless sun, so the midnight sun, or endless night, or polar night.
Endless night.
Endless night?
I can take vitamin D. I don't give a fuck.
That's right. Okay. All right.
Also, like, I'm half ginger, and I do share the super fair skin trait. So I would prefer to not have sun.
Okay. All right.
I like the sun.
You like the sun? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm team sun as well. Plants need them. And what are we if not very complicated plants?
This is true.
Get UV lights.
I feel like they're still missing some things in the UV lights. Although there's pretty good ones nowadays.
Then take vitamin D. You'll be fine.
I like going for runs. I hate going for runs at night. So
I love going for runs at night. They're so cool.
My partner
Where we
also,
love, not so much.
She loves going for runs at night, and she always wants to get me out for it, and I hate running at night.
Yeah, no.
So it's just one of those. We will never get along on this.
I'm night blind as shit. I'm not running at night. I can barely not trip over my own feet during the day. You think I'm gonna do that at night? Absolutely not.
That's where I'm at.
Yeah, no, absolutely not. I am also going to choose the sun.
See, I really want to experience the endless night and do like a work shift in a place like that in the wintertime, because I think that'd be really cool to be around. But if I had to live in it, I would choose endless daytime. Specifically because I could nap any time and be like, oh, it never gets dark, so a nap right now won't hurt. Then I could sleep just like blackout curtains for like 6 hours at like 10 o'clock in the morning, and no one would stop me. I'd be unstoppable, or I guess completely stopped.
Completely stopped.
Come to a complete stop.
Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
Exactly, because I'd be too busy sleeping at random hours.
Yeah. Would you rather travel by dog sled or snowmobile?
I've done both, so snowmobile.
For the experience, I would go with dog sled, but I think I would enjoy, like, if it was multiple times,
yeah,
I would prefer snowmobiling. Like, I know that is more my vibe.
Either
definitely dog sled for me.
Dog sled?
Definitely dog sled. Yeah, because dogs.
This is a good point.
And then you get to snuggle with the pups afterwards.
Yes, but my biggest fear for dog sledding is they have to poop in the middle of dog sledding, and then the dog poop would get all over the bottom of the sleds, and then that would be my problem to deal with.
First of all,
it's called a pressure washer.
No, like it would get all over us too.
No.
Also, get out of my brain, because I was literally picturing that. Mind you, they're not gonna do it like mid-run, obviously, but like.
No, they do poop mid-run.
Oh my god. Do they though?
Just get a windscreen. Like
a windscreen on your
dog sled. What do you mean?
Dog sled?
Pimp out the sled. Put the windscreen on the front. You sit behind it on the sled. Boom. If poop comes out and it flies up, it flies on the screen and over your head. Aerodynamics. It's science. It's just physics.
I mean, I'm taking the snowmobile, but like, I love dogs, but snowmobile is where it's at. Can't confirm.
I've never ridden a snowmobile.
It's a good time.
Yes, that's what I'm hearing.
Would recommend.
A lot of people hurt themselves snowmobiling because just not paying attention and don't know how to do it.
Or drinking and
or they
riding.
do very stupid things. Yeah. A lot more people hurt themselves thinking they can use a snowmobile in the daytime or in the summertime, not daytime. You can snowmobile at day or night.
Yep.
Do not try and snowmobile on grass.
Probably not a good time, would be my guess.
You'll blow up your snowmobile.
Yeah. You'd wreck that shit so fast.
Mm-hmm.
Or number 3. Learn traditional carving or learn throat singing.
I like wood carving, so I would definitely want to like work with bone and other materials and like soap. I got a chance to use soapstone in high school for an art project, and that
Oh.
was super cool, and it made me want to do more like stone carving. So like, absolutely, I'd want to do more with that. Just
That's
give me
pretty
the
cool.
chisels, let me go away.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a really tough one.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
They're both really cool skills, so it's like,
part of me wants to say throat singing because I like singing and I used to do it a lot more, and I could subject people to it during D&D, but I think I think I'd be more interested in the carving because I just don't have many art skills, like manual skills, and that would be very interesting to be able to do. To have one thing I could actually, I don't think I'd be any good at it, but I'd like to learn,
it'd be
right?
cool to learn it though, right? Like,
Yeah, there's real benefit in just having some artistic outlets that are different than others, right? Creating art versus performance, that sort of stuff. I think having that would be really cool.
is this fair?
Wood carving for me. I enjoy that actually quite a bit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it would
Soapstone's
just
also a
be
lot of fun.
like, yeah, soapstone is like really fun. You'd be proud of like the little thing you made, even if it looks like really crappy. It's like, look, I did that. And you could like show people.
I
Mhm.
have all my stuff from high school. That's pretty interesting to see.
Yeah. Well, it's probably like where you were versus like where you are now, right? Too.
Yeah.
Which would be like the coolest thing.
Throat singing.
Throat singing.
How many people in the world can actually do that? Not as many as there should be.
I'm kind of leaning that way too.
And then I could do it while I'm streaming.
You could.
I
I
could.
don't know if that's gonna like bring people in more or drive them away
Absolutely.
faster.
Fuck that. I'd be like, this guy
I
can
feel
do
like
that?
I feel like that'd be dope though. Like I would stay. I'd be like, this is kind of cool. Kind of leaning more throat singing. Number 4. Spot a pod of narwhals or a polar bear and her cubs.
Narwhals. You can see polar bears basically at any zoo here in Canada, but like, where are you going to see a narwhal?
This is fair. Okay. This is a valid point.
I've always wanted to be horribly mauled by a bear, so polar bear, sure. Uh, I mean, I'm just picturing the situation where I would see a
You're
polar
at a
bear and their
safe
cubs.
distance.
Oh,
Oh my god.
you didn't have that in the initial question.
You're
That
like
wasn't
spot
part
it.
of
You
that.
see it. You're safe,
No,
but you just see
I,
it.
I would go with narwhal. I've seen
Okay.
bears. I, I have not seen a narwhal. I've seen polar bears. They're amazing, but narwhal, absolutely.
100% a narwhal. I've seen polar bears. They're no different than bears. They're just white.
True.
And giant and ferocious.
Deadly.
They're
They,
basically albino grizzlies.
True.
they also really like watermelon by all accounts.
Yeah,
It's like one of
watermelon.
their favorite
Uh-huh.
treats to give them at the zoos, from what I've heard.
It's actually really cute. I did not know that.
They also like Coca-Cola, not a sponsor.
That'd be
And
so
Christmas.
cool if you got a Coca-Cola sponsorship.
Specifically at Christmas time. Like,
No, just like right now
very
in
important.
break in the middle of the podcast to talk about how much we love Coca-Cola for like no reason.
Yeah, it's great, honestly. I'll reach for a Coke Zero before most other things. Unless it's ginger ale. Then I'll take the ginger ale. Canada Dry, not a sponsor.
I was gonna say which ginger ale though. Do you
Yeah,
know
there's
there
nasty
is
ginger ale.
there is one ginger ale that I like above Canada Dry. And it's not Schweppes, because Schweppes can go to hell.
First of all, that one can burn in hell. Yes, correct.
Right.
Anyways.
It's so
Secrets.
angry. Oh.
It is nice. For me, I like the bite of Canada Dry, though.
That's fair.
Like, I just, I am also going to choose Narwhal, because I have always wanted to see one. Number 5.
Narwhal for me, too. We didn't get there yet.
Narwhal. Okay. Number 5. You can only have one for dinner for a straight week. Okay? Arctic char or caribou?
That's evil.
Arctic char.
Ooh, okay. All right.
I don't say char.
Okay.
I'm going caribou because you can make it in different ways.
Okay. All right.
That's true. That, yeah.
I mean, there's lots of ways to cook Arctic char. Pesto or lots of butter. Get shrimp and things like that to have with it too.
Yeah, but like you're catching it, you're hunting it, you're catching it, you're eating it like weeks straight. Like this is what your community is bringing.
Oh, you're not being
specifically.
specific. Come on.
That's why I said it's for a whole week. Because technically, like your tribe or your community has gone out and hunted this thing and is bringing it back for everybody to eat for the whole week. But you can only have
Definitely
one.
Arctic char, because I don't trust myself hunting a caribou.
Okay. All right.
100% a caribou.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd probably go caribou then, if I don't get all the other fixings for Arctic char.
Okay.
You don't get fixings for caribou either.
Yeah, but you can just green onion, potatoes, throw it all in a big pot like that.
No,
that's a good thing.
no. That's not the thing. It was.
You can have veggies.
Either...
You can have veggies. Just like you have to like the meat.
Oh, she's adding more.
It's specifically the protein only. But it's like only stuff you can get there. So like you can get veggies there as long as they're there. Okay.
I do love Arctic char. One of my favorites.
I'm also going caribou.
Y'all are crazy.
Because you can grind it, make some ground beef, do like some type of taco, right? You could do the heart.
Smokies.
Oh yeah, cornbread tortillas in like when you have to go
you
and
can
make the corn
them.
tortillas
You gotta
yourself.
like roll it and like do all. It's
Grass
fucking
ones.
hard. Yeah, there you go. Done. Easy. It's not.
I'm
easy.
sorry. You think that you can just
It's
all of
not
a sudden
easy.
make masa out of nowhere in the middle of the wood, in the middle of the Canadian woods?
Yeah.
Hey, it could be a taco bowl.
So
it doesn't have to have the. It doesn't have to have the tortilla. Like it's fine.
That you're not having tacos if you don't have the tortilla. That's important. Corn only, never flour.
Correct. Also, then I can eat it.
But by that same degree, then you can turn Arctic char into fish tacos.
You could, yeah.
You could
You
have
do it as a
beer
taco
battered.
bowl,
You
yeah.
could have beer battered Arctic char.
I don't know
You
if
could
there's
do
any.
a braised. You could do a crispy skin. You could do all kinds of shit.
You could do a bunch of those, yeah. Beer, I don't
Battered.
know how. You could probably do
Mix it
battered for sure.
into flour
Yeah.
and mix. No, I'm kidding.
Just do it all.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have how many for Arctic char?
I believe that was 3.
3, and then 2 of us for caribou. We're going with red meat. We know we need the iron more than the other stuff.
But more than omega-3s?
I mean, we need both, but like meat, iron, delicious red meat, lean meat.
One way or the other, you're not getting everything you need, so you might as well go with what you want to eat.
Pretty much. It's like, what could I eat for a full week? Like, I could do the Arctic char, but I feel like by like day 3, I'm gonna get really sick of it. Whereas caribou, I'm probably gonna be able to like I'll have like the heart. I'll have like
you can smoke it too.
You can smoke it. You can like do some
You can
ground
smoke
meat
the
with
char.
it. You can do like
Smoke the
all
char.
these other things. But like with caribou, it's different.
You can leaf wrap it and fucking. There's as many ways as you think you can prepare the caribou, you could probably prepare the Arctic char. And as somebody who's ADHD, I could definitely, it would just become a safe food, and I'd be able to eat it for
Just
even longer than the
forever.
week.
Like
Yeah.
forever. Correct.
Until I get one weird flavor or one weird texture, and then it's ruined.
That would ruin it for me for sure. Okay, number 6. Help organize the community hunt, or help organize the community feast.
Feast.
Beast.
I'm not a hunter. I'm a cook.
Fair.
Yeah, same. Hunting is icky.
Oh, I'm sure it's fun, but
Hunting
I'd love
is
to cook
icky.
more.
Hunting is icky. What a sentence. Oh my god.
I mean, I'm not bashing people who enjoy it. Good for them, but no, not a thing for me.
Yeah, I think I would go hunt. I think I'd organize the community. I would help organize the community hunt. I might not be the person pulling the trigger on that, but
Drawing the string.
Yeah, it's just organize. It's not like you're not necessarily doing the things. It literally just says organize. Like you're just handling it.
it's hard to tell because yeah, I don't trust myself around other people's food that much. I'm not a good enough cook to be relied on there.
Okay. Okay. I love to cook, but I feel like I would do the community hunt for sure. Pick like very specific people to come with me. Just be like, you. Okay, we're going. I need some people to like help me lug this thing out of like wherever we're shooting it. Or fishing it, or whatever we are catching that day. Hopefully.
Fingers crossed.
Such a
Fingers
come back
crossed.
empty-handed.
Yeah, exactly.
I spent all this time organizing the feast, and you brought me nothing.
True.
We built 6 giant grills, and you brought me nothing.
That's the real problem. It's one's reliance on the other.
Yep. And that's like a lot of what the communities are up there. It's like they very much like rely on each other. Number 7. Spend a week in Iqaluit, which is their capital, or one of the smaller communities.
I'd go smaller community. I think that would be really interesting.
Okay.
I think
think
smaller
Iqaluit-
community.
Oh, sorry.
Smaller community for me.
Fair.
I think Iqaluit, there would be like a lot of boating going around and sightseeing just in that area. It's in a really cool bay.
It's fair. Okay.
I think I would start with Iqaluit, just
No,
because
you gotta pick one. One for a week. That's it. That's all you get.
Yeah, that's what I mean though. Like I would rather Iqaluit because I would like to see what their city life is like, and then one day I will return
Return
and get a
to
feel
it.
for the not so city life.
That's fair.
Yeah,
That's good. That's a good way to look at it. I think I would also choose one of the smaller communities. Only because I would just want to see, like, day to day, what's it like to be there. Because, like, with the capital, it's everything, it's like, yeah, okay, you have all the normal things. Yeah, it's not going to be a city by, like, down here standards. But it would still be very interesting to see at some point.
I mean,
you love
how small of a community are you talking? Like 100 people? Because
Yeah.
what, Iqaluit's like 30,000? Or is it
Something
less?
like that, yeah. You ready for this number? Oh, wait, this is in
Sure.
2021. Hold on. Oh, I got the updated number. Just kidding. Okay. 2026 population. Guesses. Phil, first guess.
I said 30. I feel like that's too high. Maybe like 20,000?
Okay. Sean?
I think it went up. I'm going to say 33,000, 34.
Okay. Gothy?
20,000.
Okay, so you would feel kind of same boat. Okay. And Tasty?
20,001.
We doing
We're gonna
Price is
Price is
Right?
Right this
I was
bitch.
gonna say
Yeah.
we're doing Price is Right rules this. You are all incorrect. It is far lower. It is exactly so far 8,723
Wow.
people total.
Oh, sorry. I was thinking about the whole Nunavut, not
No, just Iqaluit.
just Iqaluit. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, it's insane.
8,000 sounds about right.
I mean, with a population
Yeah.
that small, do you even need to go to a smaller community? That basically is a small community.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking now that you said
Pretty
that.
much. Yeah, so I believe Nunavut itself is like 41,000 total. Somewhere around there.
My estimate. They're all just in Iqaluit. There is one city. Everything else is empty. No.
Everything else is
With my
empty.
3,000 population. Wow.
Yeah, it's a very low population, but like it makes sense, you know,
Mhm.
with like the climate that they have. Obviously probably like the work and stuff like that that's up there versus like down here, all those fun things. So yeah, it would be like crazy. And yeah, like the small communities maybe have like 20 to 50 people, I would guess. Maybe more.
Yep.
So yeah, it's pretty intense. Pretty crazy.
It's pretty crazy.
So our next second last one. Spend the day exploring sea ice or hiking through tundra.
Do we get to go under the sea ice? Like when
Yeah,
the
you're
tide
just
is out?
you're exploring the sea ice, like you're going under it, you're going over it, everything.
Oh, that'd be cool. I picked that one.
Okay.
I'll do hiking.
Hiking. Okay.
Hmm.
I have seen someone go under the ice before, and it is terrifying when it happens. But at the same time, it does sound fascinating. I'm going to go with the ice.
Okay.
Does exploring sea ice mean I have to dive?
Not necessarily. Like you could just like go on top of it and like walk around and stuff like that, like explore it that way. But if you want to like get like the full view, then it's good to, you know, take a peek. I think Phil is probably putting something in the chat is my guess. Oh, never mind.
I will take tundra.
Oh, there you go. There's a sea ice
Yeah,
right there.
when the tide is out, you can go in through a hole and just walk right under it.
Oh no, fuck that. I want that. Forget the tundra. That I thought there was like diving and swimming involved.
You
That
can in
that's
other areas, but like for the most part, this is like what you're going there for.
yeah. No, I want this. Yeah, I want that. Give me that.
Diving under ice is also incredibly cool to do in the wintertime. Ha, I made a pun. I didn't even mean to.
I'm torn because I'm like half and half on hiking, but through the tundra could be really cool. But then like you see a picture like this and you're like absolutely, I'm doing that. So I think I'm gonna have to do sea ice. And for those of you who can't see, it's basically imagined that you're in like if you've ever been to aquarium where like it's that tube that you walk through. Yeah, it's basically that but ice. And it looks cool as hell. Would recommend to a friend.
That does look really cool.
Potentially an enemy, even.
Maybe. Maybe. And our last would you rather question before we move on to some true or false things. Learn how to build an igloo or learn how to sew their traditional clothing.
Igloo. I've always wanted to build one. We don't have enough snow, like enough solid packing snow around here. I built like, basically an igloo out of slush and ice, or like wet snow, and then waited it for it to sort of freeze, and I got like halfway up before it collapsed in on itself. I was so disappointed.
Aw.
Yeah, I'm going igloo as well. That sounds awesome.
I'll go igloo.
Igloo. Okay.
Igloo.
Igloo.
Hands down.
I feel like I'm gonna be the only one that's going. I'm going so traditional clothing. Like turn the skins and everything like from scratch, like sew, do all that kind of stuff. I feel like I would absolutely do that because I have been privileged enough to have snow that was good enough to build an igloo as a child, and it's the coolest thing. And it'd be cool to build one like proper, like really properly, but nah. Sew the clothing. Gotta know. I gotta know. Okay, some true or false questions to see if we really have learned things / know anything about Nunavut. Which I feel like all of us are going to get all of these wrong, so it's okay, because some of them I looked up and I was like, damn, really? So, they're very good. The first one. Nunavut is the hardest to color in as a child in geography class.
True.
Yeah, probably true. All the islands.
It's absolutely true. This is just for fun. Did
I'm
anyone
not gonna lie,
actually
I've never
color
had to
it
do
prop?
that.
You never had to do.
No.
Really?
For reals.
Oh my god, we did. We had to fucking color them. We were graded on it. It was a whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
All of us
remember that.
colored the islands wrong. Every single one of us like missed one, or like we would color something thinking it was an island. Nope, it's a fucking lake.
Yeah, I can't say that I had to deal with that.
Yeah, nope. Insane. Absolutely insane. Our second true or false question. Trees grow naturally throughout Nunavut.
No. False.
Like through all of it?
Just like throughout.
I'm gonna say true.
Okay.
Man, I assume so. That's the song, Rocks and Trees and Trees and Rocks and Water. So I've got to assume that there's trees and rocks everywhere.
Okay. Phil is thinking hard.
Oh, I said true at the start.
Oh, you did? Okay, sorry.
Yes.
Gothy is correct. It is false. So
Really?
Nunavut lies mostly above the tree line. So majority of the territory is all Arctic tundra without any forests. So they don't technically grow naturally there, like throughout.
La-di-da.
I do remember that.
Yeah. It's like it
Well, now I
cuts
want to go
off.
there and plant trees everywhere just to spite nature.
Just to
How
spite
dare I do
nature.
wrong?
I don't know. I was gonna say I don't know if they'll survive, but you could try.
Well, we gotta like wait until they're big enough so that way they can grow and they don't need to worry about all that, and then we'll transplant them in the summertime. It'll be a whole thing.
True.
I'll start to go. Help me spite nature in Nunavut growing trees everywhere.
You can do this. I believe in you. Just talking to the tree, giving it a pep talk.
Hashtag GMO trees.
Oh my god. Okay. Our second true or false question. Nunavut is the largest region in Canada.
True.
Okay.
I'll say true.
Okay.
Oh, including the islands, that's close. Just for being different, I'm going to say no, false.
Okay.
I think it probably is, but
That's fair. That's fair.
I too wish to say false.
Okay. All right. It's true. So, it is the largest region, spanning about 2.09 million square kilometers, somewhere around there. However, Quebec is the largest province. Nunavut is technically a territory. So usually when you go to look it up, it's like, what's larger, Nunavut or Quebec? It'll automatically say Quebec because they assume province. But if you think of the whole region, Nunavut wins. And it's literally because of all the islands and all of those types of things. So it has more land mass total. Number 3. Every community in Nunavut can be reached by driving from another Canadian province/territory.
False.
Sorry, can you repeat that?
So every community in Nunavut, so every like little town, city, all that fun stuff, can be reached by driving from another Canadian province or territory.
False.
Okay.
False.
True.
Okay. I think that's everybody.
I said false, right? Yeah.
I think so. Yeah. It is indeed false. Because the fun fact is there are no highways linking Nunavut to the rest of Canada at all.
Yeah. There's a lot of trains.
For the most part, they don't even have roads.
That's insane.
Yep. Pretty crazy.
Is it all dog sled? Snowmobiles?
It's like dog sleds, snowmobiles, like ATVs, cars, SUVs, like all that kind of stuff. It's like ice roads or like it's a lot of that. It's not really just roads. This is one of the places that kind of follows like the animal migrations for like thousands of years. So they're just like, yeah, what's the point?
There's like that one in Nunavut, which you get a special, plaque for completing because it's so remote.
Oh, I really want to go to this place. I like.
It's really
I really
cool.
wanna-
I really, really genuinely would love to see it one day. So on top of the road/highways question, there are no such thing as traffic lights in Nunavut.
False.
I'm gonna say true.
Okay, so we got true from Sean, false from Tasty,
I'll
False.
say true.
true, okay, and then false from Gothy. So, it is true. There aren't any traffic lights in the territory at all.
All
Not
I'm saying is there could
one.
have been.
There could have been, but there aren't.
That
Because a
makes
place
sense
with no
because it's
roads
so small.
or highways, why do you need traffic lights? Too small.
See, that just makes me think that a Iqaluit is like super forward thinking and it's all roundabouts. But I know that's not the case. It's like, wow, they're so progressive as a city. Roundabouts everywhere. It's so nice for traffic flow.
Is that what makes things progressive? Fucking traffic circles?
Yes.
God, I hate them so much.
That's
I don't
literally the
hate-
only thing.
I don't
They
hate
actually help a
driving them.
lot. Like,
I
Roundabouts
hate
are so nice.
people who don't know how to drive in a roundabout.
that's fair.
And there are many.
There are many that
So
don't
many.
know. Yeah. It's very frustrating. Anyways. Sealskin can legally be sold and worn in Canada.
True.
Okay.
I will also say true.
Say true. Okay.
But only in certain areas, I believe. And
Did you say in all of Canada?
Worn in Canada, just in general.
I say false.
Okay.
oh, it's not everywhere in Canada. I'm pretty sure.
Tasty.
False.
False. Okay. So it is actually true.
Wow.
Sealskin products are absolutely legal in Canada. And for many Inuit communities, sealing remains an important part of culture, food security, and traditional craftsmanship. So it is legal.
Interesting.
A very
Yeah, can be
a
sold
very
and worn.
a very clear childhood memory is watching YTV where Carlos from the Zone goes up to Nunavut and he gets
Yes!
to try all
The
different
zone.
like
Hell
they
yes.
show him like eating raw seal meat.
Yep. Like the blubber
And he does
or whatever.
he does like
Yep.
a whole dive culture, shows off the different clothing and all of that stuff.
Yep. Second last question. Number 6. Inukshuk were originally built as decorations or tourist landmarks.
False.
Okay.
I believe that's false. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, I think it's false as well.
Okay.
I'm going false.
You are all correct. So, traditionally, Inukshuk served practical purposes. So, they were marked as like travel routes, hunting areas, fishing spots, or even places of significance across the tundra. So that is what they were originally built for. And our last true or false question. Traditional Inuit clothing made from animal hides is designed to keep people warm in Arctic conditions.
True.
True.
I'd say true.
See, that sounds true, but I also don't know if you're just messing. I will also say true.
It is true. So caribou and seal skins are exceptional insulators. And they have actually been used for generations to make parkas, mitts, boots that are basically more suited to the Arctic climate.
Yeah, you could still get actual caribou like parkas.
Yep.
At the Hudson Bay before it closed, like the Hudson Bay Company before it closed, but they were like $800.
Oh, they're just outrageously expensive.
Yes.
Which, like, fair. Yeah. I find it just interesting that, like, people always just kind of assume that the traditional, like, Inuit culture just disappeared because, like, modernization and everything like that. But then it's like, just kidding. Like, we're still here. We're still doing these things because it fucking works. Like, if it's not broke, don't fix it kind of, like, vibe.
It survived in spite of Canada's best efforts to kill it, because holy...
Oh my god, they really tried. They have really tried over the years, and it's like, no. Like, first of all, they were here first. So, like, no, get out. And, like, the fact that not only is it all very much alive, like, it's still continuing to evolve, which is even more crazy. Like, it's not just like the traditions that are there. It's like, yeah, we used to do it this way. Now we do it this way. So it's like, yeah, okay, they've made some things a little bit easier for themselves, but it's still pretty, like, down to traditional things, like practices like, you know, the throat singing, the carving, the storytelling, the hunting, sewing, knowledge of the land. Like, those are all still passed down while blending in, like, obviously all that modern stuff with it now. We also wanted to hear what you guys were curious about, so we asked for Nunavut-related questions in our Discord, on Twitch, and our new fan mail system that can be found on the top of the description in each episode. Let's dive into them. Judy from Ontario, Canada asks, what's the main occupation in Nunavut? So this one's actually an interesting one because there isn't just one answer from what I found on my mini deep dive. It actually sounds like a lot of people work in government, healthcare, education, construction, and community services. But traditional Inuit ways of life are still incredibly important too. So hunting, fishing, and harvesting animals aren't just jobs. They're a way of providing food, passing down knowledge, and still staying connected to the land. Our next question comes from Sammy's Universe, and he asks, what interesting things can you do there? Honestly, where do I start? You can watch the Northern Lights, experience the midnight sun, or if you visit in winter, the opposite, weeks of polar night. If you're feeling adventurous, you can go dog sledding, hop on a snowmobile, or hike through some absolutely unreal Arctic landscapes. Wildlife lovers might spot narwhals, beluga whales, musk oxen, polar bears, or even Arctic foxes. And if you're interested in culture, you can visit local communities and admire beautiful Inuit carvings and artwork. and even experience traditional throat singing. It's kind of one of those places that's less about checking off tourist attractions and more just experiencing a completely different way of life than we're used to. Our last question comes from Wayne from Ontario, Canada, and he asks, what is their main export? So I'm not going to lie, this one actually kind of surprised me. It's actually gold. Gold is their biggest export, along with iron ore from some of the territory's mines. Arctic char and other seafood are shipped around the world as well from here. And a lot of Inuit artwork, especially carvings, prints, and sculptures, are also huge exports from here. Thanks again to our guests for joining the conversation, and you guys for sending in awesome questions. We hope this episode gave you a quick look into Nunavut, and that you visit someday. Next Wednesday, we come back to the Arctic region of Canada, where a demon with piercing white eyes has the ability to freeze people with its deathly cold touch. This has been What Lurks North. Stay safe out there.